Not gonna lie, this is probably just gonna be like a free random video. Like I have no structure for this. Why am I doing it? Because I'm bored and it's currently like 3:33 in the morning. I was literally looking at charts anyways, so I might as well just do it. Wait. Crypto right now, man. I actually done like another video before on crypto where like I was explaining it, but like I was explaining it at an advanced level. So now I'm gonna explain it at a noob level for noobs, for people who have no idea what they're even looking at when they see stuff like, oops, wait, wrong screen, wrong screen. How the flip do I change this? Oh, this isn't very good, is it? This doesn't look very professional. Let me just change the screen. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Now I just look like a fucking noob. Now, oh my god. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Guys, somebody help me. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, never mind. So, yeah, man. Crypto right now is moving kind of crazy, I'll be real. I'll be real with you, man. It is moving kind of crazy. Still money to be made, though. Because it's currently dropping. I'll actually be making stupid money whilst it's dropping. Be making a lot of money whilst it's dropping, man. Yeah, man. So let me just give you a brief, you know, brief understanding of what I think is gonna happen in this crypto market right now. Let me just refresh this. Actually, let me just get rid of my camera for now. So yeah. Crypto. So today Ethereum just had a fat dump actually. Let me go on a more cleaner chart. But Ethereum today has just had an extreme fat drop. We're currently at 3.6k. And I actually predicted from here, even all the way from up here, I was saying that Ethereum was gonna drop. I'm not gonna bore you with the reasons as to why, because that is what you guys don't understand. But as of right now, it's not looking good for Ethereum. Actually, let's not even start with Ethereum. We'll get back to Ethereum. Let's get to Bitcoin. What everybody knows, what everybody loves, like, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin as well is not looking that great. How do I know that? Why should you trust me? Because I can read stuff like this and you can't. That's why you should trust me. Like, yeah. So this basically tells me what's going on in the crypto markets right now. And these dots and stuff and all of these numbers and I can just read it. If you want me to bore you as to why I can read it, then just I'll explain that in another video, maybe, if you pay me. No, I'm joking. Not joking. But like crypto right now is not looking good. There is potential that Bitcoin does currently hold this like sort of trend that it's in, which is currently doing. Bitcoin could go back up. As you can see, it's kind of rising. It's at 101,000. Maybe, let me just go on the lower time frames. Maybe it could resurrect itself. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Actually, nah. I was gonna say is a divergence, but it's not really diverging yet. But yeah, as of right now, as Bitcoin is dropping, my only recommendation to you guys is to buy Bitcoin as it drops. So if I was to just let's take away all of these like stuff that you guys don't understand, and let's just leave it as this. This is what you like noobs, shall I say, would understand. Um, as Bitcoin, is currently going up like this, it's just had this fat drop. So what should you be doing as a noob? Potentially, I'm hoping that it does break out of this, see this line. Every time it touches this line, it goes back up, touches this line, it goes back. I'm hoping it does actually break this line and starts to, drop more. Why do I want it to drop more? Well, from a noob's perspective, the reason why you want it to drop more is so you can like buy and like, um what we call dollar cost average. What's dollar cost averaging? Dollar cost averaging is when you buy as Bitcoin is dropping. So as Bitcoin, calms down like this and this and this and this and this, you buy Bitcoin here, you buy Bitcoin here, you buy Bitcoin here, and then you buy Bitcoin here. So that when it goes up, you would have already accumulated enough Bitcoin that these prices here where you've bought, you'd gain a percentage from it. Although you're losing money as well whilst it's dropping, the whole purpose of it is to understand that Bitcoin is a valuable asset. So you automatically know that Bitcoin is going to eventually appreciate in value. And yeah, but even right, right now, this is a good place to buy some Bitcoin, probably. It hopefully will drop down, but if it doesn't, if you bought Bitcoin here and it appreciates, you would have made some dosh. And if it appreciates, will you make that much? You could make a good 14% of your capital over, a period of time. Probably I could say about 2 months, which actually isn't that great in my opinion. Because, there's people like humbly me who would make 120% in the space of a couple of hours, humbly. But, you know, when you want to start doing stuff like leverage trading now, which is, where you like the real big bucks coming, that's where there's more risk. And with more risk, there's probably going to have to be an element of more understanding, which some guys like, well, saying, can't comprehend, but you haven't comprehended it yet. So I wouldn't advise you to leverage trade. But yeah, Bitcoin right now, in conclusion, currently dropping. Had a nice drop. Had a nice drop, and it's currently kind of like recovering itself, I would say. But it's only recovering itself because we've hit a major trend line. So it's not confirmed that it's gonna, just up yet. We'd have to see more movement. Until then, all I'd say for the noobs is just, hold some Bitcoin. What are my targets for Bitcoin this bull run? I'd say probably we'll definitely get to like 120k. Could get to 140k, 176. My absolute craziest target would be 198. If we get to that, fucking hell. Is this gonna? Just be an absolutely crazy bull run. It doesn't have to get to that, but that's like my ultimate target. Ultimate target. But that would probably like occur towards like next year, August, if anything. As of Ethereum is also looking kind of shit. How do I know that? Because of these bad boys here, these oscillators, indicators here. These bad boys tell me exactly what is going on with the crypto market. It shows me how much money is going into the market, the volume of money that's going into the market, the momentum of money that's coming into the market. RSI and just, complicated stuff, I'd say. But yeah. As of Ethereum as well, Ethereum is looking kind of shit. Not gonna lie to you. I missed a very good trade on Ethereum today. Kind of pissed off about that one, but is what it is what it is. Ethereum right now is not looking good. But for the noobs, this is more just buying opportunities. As it's dropping, you buy, you buy, you buy, you buy. Um to be honest, all the cryptos are just looking the same right now. XRP doesn't look as bad as Ethereum. It doesn't look as bad. To be honest, XRP's had a pretty decent run, to be honest, but I wouldn't recommend buying XRP right now in particular. But you know, there'll be a point where XRP starts pumping again. And yeah, all crypto is just looking shit right now, man. Um, so you're probably wondering, how do you actually make money off of crypto? What's the best way to make money? Well, the best way to make money is either by I'd say you can do the dollar cost averaging strategy, which is where you buy as it's slowly going down, but that is kind of slow and it's kind of long term because hypothetically, if Bitcoin was to go to 150k right now, and we're at 100k right now, you technically only be making 50% of your money. Being if you put £100 in, you make £50, which is to me is kind of like, unless you're putting like 7 grand in, maybe it's kind of worth it. 6 grand, just big money. That's when I'd say it's kind of worth it to do the dollar cost averaging strategy where, over time, you're getting a return. And it will probably get to 150k in like 6 months, which I still think is a long time to wait when there's opportunities which allow you to make money quicker than that. For example, leverage trading. Leverage trading is where when Bitcoin makes, in simplicity, when Bitcoin goes up by 10% and you enter a 10x leverage trade, rather than you making 10% on your trade, you'd make 100%. And Bitcoin moves in 2% values every single day. 2%, 3%, 2%, 3%, 1%. Leverage trading just allows you to multiply the percentage gain in a short amount of time, which is now where there's more risk because if it goes against your trade, you could lose money. And if you don't understand what you're doing, that's where you lose money. But leverage trading is where you can make money as well. And obviously you can make money in investing in altcoins. Well, altcoins are just any coin that is not Bitcoin. So any single coin which is not Bitcoin is considered an altcoin. Even Ethereum is an altcoin. And why do you make money from these altcoins? Because altcoins, they do move a lot, like in terms of percentage, and they do move, a lot. They have more percentage gain than Bitcoin, and they can happen in a shorter amount of time than Bitcoin. So, for example, an altcoin can go up 1,000% in about 3 weeks if it's a really good coin with a good project, with good marketing, good publicity, good utility to the blockchain, good tokenomics and stuff. But yeah, finding those altcoins is a skill in itself. Understanding what's good for the blockchain, understanding what's good for its competitors, its competition, what token utility does it have, the supply of coins, that itself is a skill as well. So it's also kind of difficult. It's not as hard as leverage trading. I'd say anyone can do a couple research and understanding a bit about the blockchain and understanding the importance of utility and just basic economics on supply and demand of a chain, I mean of a coin and stuff. So I'd recommend, if you've got some free time, look into some altcoins. Look into investing into some low cap altcoins. What do I mean by low cap? I mean like low market caps. Why do you want a low market cap? Because a coin with a low market cap has a lot of gain. So if a coin has $1 million market cap, meaning that it's, what is the formula for market cap? Formula. Sorry, guys. I forgot the formula for market cap. Market cap. Wait. Market cap uh, multiply coins market price by how many? So yeah, it just shows you the overall value of I don't even know why I wanted to research that. I just need to tell you what it is. But it just shows the overall value of a project or a coin. So for example, Apple has a $1.3 trillion market cap. Shows the worth of fucking Apple. But if something's undervalued in terms of market cap, so let's say you know, you traveled back in time and you decide to buy Apple when it was at a $1 million market cap, somebody would look at you and think, why are you buying Apple? What is special about Apple? Well, you as the investor know that Apple is going to become one of the biggest companies in the world. And if you had invested in Apple whilst it was at a $1 million market cap and it goes up to 1.3 trillion, well, just do the maths. That is a crazy percentage gain, which I cannot calculate in my head, which is why I'm not telling you. But you can do the same thing with crypto. So, for example, if a um company which is at a $1 million, well, not company, if a coin which is at a $1 million market cap goes up to $10 million in terms of market cap, that's a 10x gain. That's, times in your money by 10. Same way if it goes up to 100 million, that's times in your money to 100 million. Same way if it goes up to a billion, you know, just times in your money, multiplying your money. But there's loads of crypto coins, there's loads of scams, there's loads of there's so much stuff you need to be aware of when it comes to doing token research, to find these gems, hidden gems we call them. There's loads of stuff that you have to take into consideration, which, makes it difficult and not as easy as just buy. I'm a millionaire. There's a lot of, difficult stuff that comes into it that you have to take into consideration. But yeah, those are the three ways to make money. What do? I do every single one of them. What's my favorite? I'd say leverage trading because I just find I enjoy the thrill of it. Actually, but the thing is, I also enjoy doing token research, man. I have so many coins right now. Am I gonna tell you guys which coins I'm investing in? Yeah, if you pay me. But I have so many coins now, man, that I genuinely know are gonna at least do at least like a 10x. What's a 10x times in your money by 10? So if I put in a bag and I'll make it 10 bucks. But that's classified information still. But yeah, man. Um, my favorite is probably leverage trading, I would say. Leverage trading or doing some market research. Between the two, dollar cost averaging is just boring. You're just buying it. Like I was telling people to buy Bitcoin in 2022 weekly, just put your money into some Bitcoin. And now look, it's at 100k. And I was telling people when it was at 20k. So if you're buying Bitcoin at 20k and now it's at 100k, you would have 5x whatever you put into Bitcoin. But niggas don't listen, man. Niggas don't listen. But yeah, that's just me waffling. I'll be honest. I had absolutely no plans for this video. I was just bored at 3 a.m. Um, yeah. So crypto right now, Bitcoin right now is kind of just dropping. Um, it is kind of holding this level. There still is potential for it to go back up, but as of right now, it's just dropping. You could even see. Oh shit! As of right now, it's just dropping. This is now a 20-minute, 19-minute video. But as of right now, it's just dropping. Like, I'll just say dollar cost average. Obviously, I can't get into the nitty gritty of how I make just money off of these drops and stuff, and how I leverage trade because I'm trying to take into consideration that you guys don't know as much, but humbly. But as it's dropping, just buy some Bitcoin. I would say put some money that you don't mind, that you can afford to lose. Don't go and put, if you have a bag, don't go and put a bag in today. I would say break that bag up as it's dropping. And then when I next probably, or if you're curious as to when it's probably going to start recovering, when you should stop dollar cost averaging, well, then message me. Because I know you would have gotten this far into the video at 20 minutes and you're probably interested in crypto if you're even watching this long. So here's a trick. I mean, here's a gift for you guys who actually watched it for this long. I will tell you personally when Bitcoin is going to probably recover from this, or if it's already recovering. So then you can stop dollar cost averaging and you can just wait. And then I'll tell you when to buy the next dip. And then stop buying it. I mean, then stop buying it again. And so on, so on. That's if you want to follow the dollar cost averaging strategy. But and then eventually there'll be a point where would be at the top. So you need to sell all your Bitcoin because it's not going to stop dropping. And that is probably going to be at the end of the bull run, which is probably going to be sometime next year. So you'd have to worry about that anytime soon. But there will be a top to this. This dollar cost averaging thing ain't going to work forever. I mean, it will if you just want to wait for the next 30, 40 years. Because Bitcoin is probably just going to go to flipping 7 bajillion. It's probably just going to go to stupid numbers. But like, if you want to make money within these next 6, 7 months, I would say, oh, I would say dollar cost average. My phone's dead. That's why my camera stopped. But the video was ending anyways. I would say dollar cost average until I tell you to stop. Yeah. And then by then, if Bitcoin goes up to 190k, well, you would have at least doubled or quadrupled the money. And on top of that, it's not only Bitcoin you should dollar cost average into. There's stuff like XRP, there's stuff like Ethereum, which is currently dropping. I would say, actually, matter of fact, I would say Ethereum is probably even better than Bitcoin right now. I would say Ethereum is probably even better than Bitcoin to actually go and invest into. But yeah, any further information, just message me. Just message me. Because until I actually start going clear, I start posting publicly, you might as well use me until then. Because when that happens, it's gonna be a lot harder to get free information out of me. Because the information I have and hold in my head is very much valid. So, yeah. Take advantage whilst you can. Take advantage whilst you can. Let me just repeat myself. Bitcoin dropping. Ethereum dropping. Crypto dropping. Will it recover today, tomorrow? It could do. Is it likely to? Probably not. How long will this dropping continue on for? Could continue on. Actually, I think it'll probably continue on for the rest of the month, to be honest. But that's not 100%. So don't quote me on that, because anything can happen on crypto. You just have to analyze and observe and take what you are given. But anything can happen. So yeah. Yeah, everything's dropping right now. Dollar cost average. If you want to learn how to leverage trade, message me. If you want to learn how to invest in coins and you want to know what coins I'm investing in, message me. And if I like you enough, I'll tell you what coins I'm investing in, what altcoins I'm investing in that are gonna 10x, 7x, 100x your money. If you made it this far, I probably should tell you because you're a real nigger anyways. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.